Okay, so we're going to be working a little bit with the X-Acto knife. I want to make sure that you guys can see this. Sometimes your X-Acto knife might loosen, and if it does, then all you have to do is just turn the stem or the X-Acto knife handle right to the right and hold on to this little mechanism here. This is for you to change the blade. Sometimes when you're working with the X-Acto knife, it ends up like moving a lot, and so the blade falls out. Just put the blade back in, and I'll show you if you loosen it enough, then see the blade comes right out, and there's a little slot for you to put it back in. Don't put it in too far. And then just loosen it. Tighten it. There we go. That's nice and tight. All right. So remember I said you want to put your first finger over the blade. As you're looking at it from top down, you don't want to see either one of the sides. This is a technique that's kind of difficult. Also, I'm going to put it just a little bit past the end mark, because then when you do your short ends, you have like a little bit of a scoring and you won't have to tear the corners. So I always do, when I'm going down, I do whatever side I'm working on, I do all of those sides so that I'm not going around the corners. We're just going straight down, and then I can move the paper when I do the ends of the bricks. I'll show you. And I'm just going to do a few of these bricks today, making sure that we have at least 2 rows before we start the painting. But I'm going to wait in between so that you guys have enough time so that you have a full stencil before we learn painting bricks. Okay, so see, now I've changed the paper and I can do all of my short ends all at once. This is just my technique. You do your own. But I find that this works best because then I'm not wasting time. And this comes out. Now you see that this didn't quite meet. So if that's the case, you can try to tear it or just go over it again. There we go. And this one should also come out. Sometimes when you find that you're working a lot with your blade, then it doesn't cut all the way through. So another technique you can use is to turn it over. And I see that it didn't cut all the way through here. So I can do it from the other side. Making sure it cuts all the way. There we go. Now I imagine you're going to spend most of today doing this if you haven't already. So that's fine. All right. So I'm going to stop the recording and publish this, and then we will go to brick painting.